Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now, I'm going to start this video a little bit differently. I'm going to talk about dinosaurs. Majestic, ferocious, beautiful creatures. But guess what? They're all dead, gone, kaput, finished, never to be seen again. But what's that got to do with sim racing and iRacing specifically? Well, if iRacing don't make some changes, then some of the best cars on the service are going to go the same way. So what we all love about iRacing is the diverse range of cars that we can just jump into and race online. From NASCAR to GT, dirt, and now an F1 car. But there are many other cars on the service which are in series which are effectively dead. So this video is a plea to iRacing to make the change needed to bring life back to those dead series. So for example, take the Radical SR8, an absolutely incredible car, and that was always a paid car on the iRacing service. However, you couldn't get an official race. It maybe went official once, twice a week. If you were lucky, nobody was racing it until iRacing made the decision to include it for free in the base subscription. But now it goes official in every race 24 hours a day, sometimes multiple splits. Making that car free has completely transformed that series. I'm going to talk about 4 series which I think need to go the same way as the Radical SR8. It's probably not the fix that iRacing would prefer, but without it, I think we're going to potentially lose the cars and the series that they compete in. The first series I want to mention is the Camel GT Championship. This 40-minute race only goes official once or twice a week for the die-hard fans of the series. But these cars are far too good to sit there laying dormant for the majority of the week. The series has 2 cars, the Audi 90 GTO, which is a 2.2 litre 5-cylinder turbocharged engine, 4-wheel drive, and about 700 horsepower. The other is a Nissan GTP ZXT, which is an 800 horsepower 3 litre V6 turbocharged rocket ship. If you think the Audi was quick, then this is on another level. Both of these cars are incredible fun to drive. The second series I want to mention is the Hockenheim GT Challenge. These are usually 30-minute races and feature 3 cars: the Ford GT2, the Corvette C6R GT1, and the Aston Martin DBR9 GT1. Again, this series is dead, maybe going official once or twice a week. These cars are incredible fun, too good not to be raced, in my opinion. The third series I want to mention is the Grand Prix Legends series. The car used in this series is the Lotus 49, a 3 litre V8 producing around 400 horsepower, but it only weighs 500 kilograms. The Lotus is so much fun to drive, incredibly difficult to tame, but the skills you could learn in the Lotus 49 could be transferred to other cars. If you can drive this, you can drive anything. Now, the last series I want to talk about is the Brazilian stock car series. These cars are relatively new to iRacing, and they were super popular on the week of release, but then for some reason, the series just died. These cars are an absolute hoot to drive, high horsepower V8s with a push to pass, which adds a little bit of strategy to the race. So I would hazard a guess that the revenue generated by selling these cars is small compared to other cars on the service. So nobody's going to buy a car when there's no participation. I think if iRacing give these cars out for free, and they're going to generate that revenue by the track sales to be able to compete in those series. Now then, the sponsorship. Some of the series are now sponsored by some of the big players in the sim racing market, Hockenheim being one of them. They sponsor the Hockenheim GT Challenge, which is a dead series. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to sponsor a series that nobody's racing and therefore not even looking at. So this is just a plea to iRacing. Please make those cars that I've talked about free, and I'm sure that those series will be super popular and people will actually race the incredible cars that you've created on the service. Please don't let them turn into fossils like the dinosaurs. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. If those cars were free, would you race them? Would that make you want to race that series? Please let me know down below in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good week. See you later. Cheers.